Greetings, salutations, and good now. I'm Kevis Major, doing it major, and welcome to another major grand rising. Today is the 29th of May. Wow, and that takes us 8 degrees, almost 9 degrees into the Gemini season. So, shout out to all of the Geminis who are celebrating today and who are going to be celebrating in this Gemini season. Go Gemini, go Gemini, go Gemini. Gemini is mutable air, making them mutable, flexible, adaptable, versatile, and changeable, especially when it comes to how they think, how they process information, and how they communicate that information. Today, we are experiencing a beautiful moon in Cancer, and I think that's one of the best moons that we could experience. Cancer is the mother sign, that is the sign of the moon, and so this moon in Cancer encourages us to continue to nurture and take care of whatever it is that our focus is on. Again, it's the mother sign. Mothers could be highly protective. Just think about it. What wouldn't a mother do to protect her offspring? Sometimes I think about like the little hens them. You ever go close to a small chick, when it's around its mother, they get real defensive and start flapping the wings and stuff like this. And so that's just symbolic of us doing whatever it takes to nurture and to protect our dreams, ambitions, and goals. So as we go forward out today, let's keep that in mind. Also, there are some very interesting conjunctions at play. I'm just going to highlight them and speak briefly about them, but they're going to be affecting us in a major way. We have Saturn 0 degrees in Aries conjuncting Neptune. This is a major astrological alignment because Saturn deals with limits and boundaries, restrictions, discipline, maturity, and well, it's conjuncting Neptune, which is the dreamer of the zodiac. Neptune deals with idealism, your best wishes, like if things are to go the best possible way that it could go, then what would that look like for you? And so Saturn conjuncting Neptune is asking us to be disciplined with our big dreams and with our fantasies. That alignment, that conjunction is squaring off with Jupiter, and so we might be experiencing some challenges or some conflicts when it comes to being disciplined with these big dreams based on what we've experienced in the past. We could dive into that in another video. Also today we have Venus conjuncting Chiron. Venus deals with our harmony, deals with love, attraction, sensuality. And so Chiron, wounded healer, is like trauma, insecurity, and wounds of the past. So when it comes to our love life and our harmony, yes, we're going to be feeling very passionate, very emboldened, very courageous when it comes to, our love interest. However, Chiron is showing us that, hey, there are some wounds, there are some insecurities, there are some things that you still need to get over. However, we still push through with our love pursuits. Then there is Mercury conjuncting the Sun in Gemini. Great placement for communication, great placement for just sharing your ideas, networking, socializing, and starting the thing, especially if it has something to do with social media, something to do with communication, or just dealing with how people think. I just saw an ad on Facebook about being a certified neuroscientist, and stuff like this, like anything to do with the mind and how people think and how people process information. I think this is a great time to kickstart that endeavor. We also have, what else? I think that's all the major conjunctions that we have today influencing us. And so with all of that in mind, I hope you guys have a great day. Major farewell until we meet or greet again. I'm astrologer Kevis Major, doing it major.